Alright guys, welcome back. Today we've got some MR2 content for you. Ricky and I are gonna put a couple hours in on this bad boy, and we got some special deliveries today from our favorite Santa Claus, the UPS man. I've already cut this box open in anticipation. We've got some goodies, some kind of rare goodies I think. I don't really know how rare, but we've been on a Koki taillight kick around here last couple builds, so what better way to make our MR2 look cooler than a set of, I guess, Japan late model, sort of like the Koki taillights on the 240. But these are a large improvement over the stock taillights on the MR2s that we got here in the States. So you guys in other markets that got these on your late model MR2s, consider yourself lucky. We have to hunt them down and order them. These look like they're 25 years old, which is pretty normal, I guess. What's cool about this is it's not actually a taillight, it's actually just a garnish. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. I see mounting tabs, I see hardware. Pretty good condition, still has the logo. That'll have to be taken off. These are gonna have to be cleaned up because they're pretty yellow. You guys get the idea. They go together like this. These are gonna be a nice addition to our MR2. We hope you guys like them.
As Mickey showed you guys earlier, we got the new tail lights for the, well, new to us, right? Now you guys can see they're in really good conditions, but there's just, you can tell they've been around for a while. What I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna make them look brand new. What am I using? I'm using the 3M headlight restoration kit, which is pretty much a pad with 3 different...
But Ricky, that's for headlights, not taillights.
It's the same thing, bro. You can use them for taillights as well. Anyways, we got some heavy duty sandpaper, some mid-fine sandpaper. We have a 3000 grit, which is pretty much kind of like a sponge. And then we actually have the buffing pad. That comes with this rubbing compound, which I'm gonna be using after I do those 3 steps with the buffing pad. Here we go. First thing I'm gonna do this reverse light. I'm gonna do one of them so we can see the difference between the two. Here we go. Alright, so I freaked out because I made that little scratch there. I thought this was like a full plastic red piece, but it's not. It's a gray plastic piece that they coated it red. After talking to Ev and Mick, they are gonna paint the whole thing the same color as the car, so it really doesn't matter. But either or, I'm still gonna tape it. So that's what it's looking like so far, if you guys can see. But you guys already see the difference between this yellow one and this white one. And this is not even buffed yet. This is just literally just taking the yellow coat off. Look at that. Versus. And the same stuff that I did for this reverse light, I'm gonna do on the tail lights. So let me just get the second one done. right, so here it is. This is obviously the old one, the one that I haven't polished yet. You guys look really, really close so you guys can see the difference in polish. It actually looks way better in person. But you guys will see it.
Sorry for the quick interruption, guys, but I want to make an announcement. We are running a big sale on the Throtl Performance Parts site right now. So if you use code SUMMER19, you can save yourself a ton of money off huge brands like HKS, Sparco, C-Tech, Whiteline, and many other brands. We'll pop them up on the screen right here. So this sale is only good for this week, and then the sale is over. So if you want to take advantage of that, check out the link in the description. Remember that every $5 you spend gives you 1 entry towards our 335i giveaway that we're just kicking off here right now. Check out our live chat system. It's located in the bottom right corner of our website, and you're going to be talking to a real person where you can ask them technical questions as well as questions about what products are on sale, what brands are on sale, and also what's coming. Now, the last thing I wanted to let you know is that throtlVIP members save additional discounts off of what's listed on the site. So definitely hit up that live chat if you're a VIP. Definitely take advantage of your membership. Now back to the video.
All right, guys, let me show you. One of my curls out of place. Take care of that later. There are the tail lights. Yeah, nice and flush, perfectly mounted. Originally, the MR2 doesn't come with the reverse lights in the center portion. They come here when it comes to the US spec. So for this ones, we had to drill out holes right behind here so the housing of the reverse light would fit and fit flush. Mickey took care of that. He did an excellent job. It's actually perfect shape when it comes to that. Also, we had to drill out a hole so the wiring and the grommet can go through and seal it. So he did a perfect hole in behind it, and the wiring rubber grommet actually seals it perfectly. For this, we have 2 options, or we either extend it because we're having the same issue as the WRX, that is kind of shorter. So we either buy the extension for it, or we just take it off and shave it completely and just use the manual latch for the trunk. But other than that, the headlights look pretty much brand new. And don't forget, this center portion is going to be painted same color as the car.
All right, so I wanted to give you guys an update on the brake situation. So as you guys know, we stopped last time because we did not have the right calipers that worked with the rotors and pads we got from StopTech. So I wanted to show you guys a little comparison because I think it's kind of unique to have both sets in front of you here. So on the left here, this is 91-92 Turbo MR2 front brake calipers. And on the right here is a set of 93 plus, so 93 to I think 97 turbo calipers for the MR2. Now the size, overall, they look very, very similar, but the most distinct difference that I've noticed so far is the position of the caliper to the rotor. So the distance basically from the mounting point of the caliper, you can see that the newer caliper is pushed a lot further outboard.
So this distance here.
Yeah, oh, you're right.
Different.
Yeah, they are bigger. I did measure the pistons with my caliper here, and they're very, very, very close. So it looks like the piston is probably pretty similar, but I do know that
more surface area to allow the brakes to work better and cool better.
The 93 Plus has a much larger diameter rotor than the 91-92. So we're gonna go ahead and either sell these or ship these back to where we got them. And these 93s are ready to go. So we've got our StopTech rotors all mounted up, and let's pop them on. All right, so that's all done. 93 plus, actually these are 97 JDM turbo model calipers, StopTech slotted rotors, the Fortune Auto 500 series coilovers. It looks like you gave it a fresh coat of paint here in the wheel well too, Mickey.
I did.
Can't just leave it as is, huh? No, I'm just kidding. No, that actually goes a long way, guys. So whenever you're doing suspension or brakes and stuff, just take an extra few minutes and get a nice, really high quality paint job. Don't just get a regular Krylon or something like that. We use this stuff. It seems to work pretty good and it drives really fast. So VHT epoxy paint, and that gives it kind of this just brand new OEM appearance, nothing too shiny, and it looks really good. So overall, we've pretty much gone through now the front brake, front coilover, and also the rear is all squared away as well. So you know what that means. It's time for new wheels and tires, which we are waiting for from the FedEx man. So the FedEx truck is supposed to be delivering our new wheels from Cosmos Racing today, and we did get a set of Falcon tires as well. So those are here, and as soon as all that stuff comes in here, we'll mock them up. We'll show you guys. I'm very excited.
One eternity later.
What are you doing?
Oh, Santa Claus came.
Ha! Holy crap.
And by Santa Claus, I mean our FedEx guy.
Cosmos.
Cosmos wheels showed up for the MR2, so I figured while I was waiting for you, I would dig them out of the boxes and make sure that the fitment was okay.
Sweet.
I love the style.
You ready? Should we show them?
Yeah.
Should we show them?
Wow. I don't
Ooh.
know if this is a front or a rear, but
Okay.
the other one I took out was a front, and I already bolted on the car, so you guys can check that out.
Here we go.
Have our
Moment of
Falcon
truth.
tires arrived yet?
Yeah, they're right there.
Oh, beauty. So we're ready to go. Let's see what this one is.
Woo! All right. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Mogul. So these are the Cosmos MR7s. I really like the gloss black. Now, we haven't fully decided the color of the exterior yet. I kind of like the blue, to be honest, but whatever we choose, I think gloss black is just a really classic look. Let's see. Looks good with pretty much any color. Should be okay. Do you come here. You don't even know how cool this car is gonna be.
You know, a camera on there, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty cool, right? These are actually, they're Cosmos. These are the same wheels that Adam has on his S13. Yeah. We got this all ready to go.
He's been crafting this for a while.
Handcrafting. Ooh, the fitment's pretty aggressive, but nothing we can't. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go in. It's gonna be good.
Yo, come check these wheels out, boys. MR2.
What are you wearing?
It's my new do-rag. Ooh, pretty sick, huh?
Mr. Two's got some new shoes.
Mr. Two's got some new shoes. New brakes, we got all the new brakes, coilovers. That's pretty close, but they're clear. New lines all around. And then the gloss black.
Needs a new shirt now.
And some new socks. Or what do you call the tire? What about the wheel then?
Maybe new laces?
Laces. Let's answer a question that I see in the comment section all the time. Are these wheels or are these rims? Comment down below right now. What are you doing?
What's going on? Well, I'm about to mix fiberglass resin together so I can kind of fix this mess.
Okay, so this is the headliner, flipped upside down. We'll set you guys down on a time lapse and we'll see if Ricky can knock this out.
All right, so in an effort to add some sounds to this MR2, we're gonna go ahead and actually put in some 6.5s in the doors and some 4-inch speakers in the rear, I don't know how you call it, in the B-pillar area, which from the factory came with a 2-inch speaker, but we're not going with no 2-inch speakers. We're gonna run some 4-inch kickers in the back panels. As you can see here, that's where they go. The speaker is quite small for the area. We could probably even go a little bigger if we wanted to get super crafty. Since these don't really fit in that well, the previous owner had a 4-inch speaker in here as well, but he actually just kind of self-tapped them into the panel. And what happens when you do that is you're creating a big massive air gap around your speaker, and speakers don't technically like to be installed in a airy setting. They want to be enclosed. They'll sound better that way. So I grabbed a piece of ABS plastic. We're gonna go ahead and cut this up and make a speaker panel, effectively sealing up that hole. And we should get better sound out of these 4-inch kickers. All right, so now I got a little panel. I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick little test fit, see how that works. And hopefully it's close. All right, so get a nice snug fit on this panel. I gotta go ahead and lop this corner off. All right, so one other little cut. I need to lose this leading edge off this panel so that it can tuck against the front side of the door jamb area. All right, starting to look a little awkward now, but what's cool is once I knock this one out, I can reverse it onto my other piece of plastic, and they are the same from left to right, so we should be good to go. All right, so after I knocked out the first one, I duplicated a second one, went ahead and applied a little bit of the soft side Velcro on these in an area where it actually touches the metal and potentially could rattle and vibrate. Little trick of the trade is a little bit of soft-sided Velcro, and it will make sure to quiet that right down. It's cheap, it's easy to get a hold of. So I'm gonna go ahead and mount these. As you can see, I've already made the holes for the speakers in them, a little protractor, and scribed out a 4-inch hole where I needed it, cut it out, and now we can mount these things. All right guys, so that's the speaker panels. When we're ready to mount the speakers, we'll show you guys how that works. So that's how the speakers mount.
The next day.
What's up? Just getting back from SD Tire and Wheel with our Cosmos wheels and wrapped in the Falcon 950s. Wow, looks good. Oh, capture that? I almost just dumped this wheel on its face.
Ooh, that's a little close, but I think we're planning on rolling the fenders a little bit anyways. Woo! Here's some crunching. All right guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. We got a lot done. Obviously there's still a lot more dialing in that we need to do, but overall, I'm super stoked. I wanna say a huge thank you to Cosmos for getting on board and getting involved with this project once again. The car looks so good. Shout out to Composites for making some really nice fiberglass parts as well. So as always, the link for everything is always in the video description. And before we end today's video, let's hit him with that cinematic.